Hey guys, this is PushDustIn here, and I just wanted to briefly talk about my thoughts on Hyrule Warriors Legends. I've been playing the game for about 37 hours now. Of course, the footage that you're seeing right now is from the Wii U version, and that's because I don't have the ability to capture footage from my 3DS. So Hyrule Warriors Legends is an expansion to the Wii U version that came out over a year ago. The game adds 5 new characters and is basically a compilation of all of the DLC, or almost all of the DLC, for the Wii U version. So for those people who don't own the Wii U version, this is an incredible deal that I would highly recommend you buying. There is a major difference between playing the game on a new 3DS and a regular 3DS. If you play it on a new 3DS, you will have a lot better experience because there'll be more enemies spawning and everything. So I'm not sure if I could recommend playing this game on a regular 3DS. I'll have to see more footage to actually judge it. Now let's talk about the good things. The game adds a lot of new mechanics, such as the owl statues, the ability to change characters mid-battle, and My Fairy. Those are all huge improvements which actually make the game a lot more fun. Another improvement is boss battles. If you have multiple player-controlled characters around the same boss, they will gain some bonuses depending on how many characters there are, and that will make fighting bosses a lot easier, and that will make getting the materials from those bosses even easier to collect. There's also a new feature called My Fairy, and that's where players can actually raise a fairy. Fairies can be found in some pots on the adventure map or can be downloaded as gifts. Using the correct combination of clothes, elements, skills, and character can actually make the fairy very powerful. There's a lot of depth to this mode, and it seems ripe for extra content over the course of the game's life. I'm very excited about this. There is a lot of content. In order to access even the new Wind Waker content, players will need to traverse the entire main story, Sia's DLC levels, and maybe even Linkle's side story. I've completed all those before going into the Wind Waker. I'm not sure if those are requirements. Linkle and Toon Link are unlocked relatively quickly, but the other characters kind of take a little bit more effort, but not too much. Child Link takes the most effort to unlock. Adventure maps from the Wii U version come back, and they are kind of remixed a little bit to incorporate all the DLC characters, which is great, and all of the new characters. Street Pass is used to make the network links appear, and it operates pretty much the same as the Wii U version. That's good all around. Now, the biggest downside is that the battles and levels still take a very long time. Even playing on normal difficulty, levels can easily take 20 to 30 minutes. This game is not designed for a portable experience in mind. There's no way that I could play a level while waiting for a train or waiting for a friend. So it's not really good for a portable game experience, which is kind of a shame. Also, the inability to transfer character levels or weapons or whatever from the Wii U version to the 3DS is a huge missed opportunity. It's kind of annoying to go through the same exact thing over and over again. I didn't like it in Smash for Wii U because completed all the Classic and all the All-Star with all the characters, and then like 2 months later it's like, oh, now you gotta do it again. It's kind of like the same thing in Hyrule Warriors Legends. The graphics and animations kind of suffer on the 3DS. If you complete a boss weak point gauge, then it'll just show a small explosion around the character. The Bomb Chew explosions are hilarious, and but the cutscenes do seem well ported over, but they're not viewable in 3D. I also feel like Hyrule Warriors Legends could have used their new features a little bit better. The last couple of levels in the Wind Waker campaign really do use the 3DS features, the new features introduced really well, but the rest of the side stories, Linkle side stories and everything else, they kind of don't. So all in all, I would recommend pick up Hyrule Warriors Legends. I think it's a fantastic game, especially if you haven't played the first one. If you played the first one and you didn't really like it, or you got bored of it, then maybe it's something that you're not interested in. So that about wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out our website at www.sourcegaming.info. Like and leave a comment below.